Okay, hello and welcome everyone. Welcome to JFD Brokers Traders Tea Time with me, Darius Chauskas. Today's the 5th of April 2018. So we're just a few minutes away from the US opening bell, and so we'll have a look what happened during the European session, what's happening right now, what to expect for later on. So as always, let's have a look at our risk disclaimer, or should I say have a read through our risk disclaimer. So JFD Brokers offers exclusively consultancy free services. The content of this webinar does not constitute investment advice or investment recommendation and does not in any way constitute an invitation to acquire any financial instrument or product. I'll just give you a few seconds to read the rest and we can continue. So, before we jump into the charts, quick reminder of our JFD Brokers website. If you click here on JFD Group and click on JFD Research, it will take you to our research department's webpage, and where you can see that we throw out different analysis on a daily basis, different trading shoutouts, as well in different languages. So yeah, guys, I mean, feel free to come and visit us, and yeah, I think you can find something useful for yourself. So let's have a look at the charts. But the first one I want to have a look at is the FTSE. Boom, nice move to the upside. So this morning I was covering it and I said keep calm here and be careful and watch out for this downwards moving trend line. And that's what happened here. We had a nice break and it continues to move higher. So we are seeing this nice gain here of around 120 points here on the FTSE. At the moment, we did break this area here that I was talking about to keep an eye on. This area at 71.25, sorry, 71.30. I would say, well, actually 71.25 more to be more precise. So unless this will continue to push higher, and unless we're gonna hit that area, I would still recommend to stay sharp here at around this 71.25. We might potentially get a move back down, just a little bit of a retracement here. But if we do get a close above today, above this level, then well, we could expect a bit of more movement to the upside here, potentially testing this little area right here. And that's around the 71.85 and around here, around this level. So this is, of course, like I said, if we're going to stay above this 71.25 area first, then we could potentially see a move towards this little area right here. Probably this could also come in line with this 50 EMA here is approaching this level. So at the moment, I mean, probably the downside is off the table right now, just looking at this activity. So unless we do have something, I don't know, extraordinary again, maybe the tensions are going to resume with between US and China, then we might see a full reversal, maybe back down here, and hitting this 70-65 area again. But at the moment, I think the market is calm. I think there is some progress in the negotiations between these two sides. So, and we can see the market reaction right now. So yeah, guys, keep an eye on this 71.85 and especially the 71.25 areas for now. Similar stories on the DAX. DAX is exploding to the upside, creating this huge gap here. Breaking this downwards moving trend line that we're seeing here, and it is aiming for higher levels. So it is now above this 12,160 area that I kept talking about in my previous videos. The next potential target here on the upside is this 12 12,460, and a break above this could push this this index higher, maybe towards this this anticipated area here at 12,600. But at the moment, like I said, the downside is also off the table, unless there's going to be some negativity coming back into the markets, or some more news on the new tariff proposals or something like that. So at the moment, like I said, keep an eye on this, guys. Keep an eye on this level, on the 12,160. Let's have a look at a few commodities here. So US oil, well, actually trading nowhere, but we're still keeping an eye on this little area right here. A potential, still we're looking for a potential maybe test of this upwards moving trend line. If that's not going to happen, if we're going to reverse here straight away and move to the upside, keep an eye on this little area here, the 64.25 approximately there. A break above this could open the path back to these highs here at around 66.60. Looking at gold, gold is in, well, you can probably expect that, expect to see that, because the markets are recovering. I mean, the positivity is coming back into the equities, and yeah, there's no longer need for this safe haven, this precious metal. So now we're seeing this move towards this 1321 area. Potentially look out for a hit of this area first, and if we will rebound from this, then, well, we'll have to stay sharp here, because I'm not saying that it's gonna, if it's gonna stay above this 1321, is gonna now rebound and move higher. No, the only thing is we'll have to keep on monitoring this one, because we do have this this bottom side of this, I would say, triangle or wedge, well, whatever you want to see, maybe. So this formation here, so this bottom side of this triangle here, we potentially could move lower and test this bottom side of it. So I mean, for this one, right, like I said, guys, keep an eye on gold right now. I mean, it is selling off nicely, and it seems like for now the only level that could be the first good support level could be the 1321. Below that, we do have this area right here, 1315. Actually, probably could be adjusted slightly better here. So I would say probably 1313 area could be a better support. So keep an eye on this, guys. So let's have a look at a few pairs now, and the first one, as always, euro dollar. Checking out the upwards moving trend line that started in April 2017. So let's put a 4-hour chart here, and yeah, again, this is exactly what I was talking about this morning. I said to keep an eye on this area, because we might get a break below here, but actually the body of the candle is at the moment staying above this upwards moving trend line. So probably the job for all the euro dollar traders is to probably keep an eye on this area right here, and see where the price is going to close today. So watch out for this one, guys. I mean, could build up as a nice potential trade, especially with the NFPs coming out tomorrow. Let's quickly have a look at the Euro GPY. Similar, well, actually not similar story, but an interesting formation here. Just let me adjust these lines slightly better. So we are seeing this nice triangle formation forming. And at the moment it met its resistance around this area right here at around 131.450 approximately there, and now it's just moving a little bit lower. So I would probably suggest to wait and see here. I mean, probably look out for a break of one of the sides here. A break below this could potentially move it lower here, maybe a test of these lower levels right here. So if we see a break below this downwards moving, this downside of this triangle, so upwards moving support line. So if we do get a break below, watch out for this little area right here at around 129,950, or approximately, let's round it up to 130. So keep an eye on this, guys. On the upside here, of course, if we do get a nice pop here, a break outside of this triangle to the upside, then the first resistance level could be this area right here. That's around 131,800. Well, actually 131,800. Yeah, approximately. Let's round it up to 131,800 actually, and keep an eye on this area, guys. So having a look at the GBP USD. Oh dear, so that's not looking good for the pound against the dollar. Unlike the euro is still slightly holding on, even though it is in the selling mode as well, but the pound is probably getting hit the most. And we can see it tested already today the psychological 140. So break this. It has broken this upwards moving support line, and well, to be honest, all eyes are going to be on this psychological 140 right now. If we suddenly do get a close below this, then well, this is not really looking good for the pound, and we potentially could see further declines. But at the moment, we are still staying sharp here, even though yes, we did break this upwards moving support line. Still, we do have the US non-farm payrolls tomorrow, and yeah, if that's not going to work out for the dollar very well, we could potentially see a full reversal back up here. But then again, of course, that's speculating, and let's see what happens. But for now, this pair is not looking strong. Quickly, until we run out of time again, let's quickly have a look at Aussie dollar. Now Aussie dollar is in this slight selling mode as well. At the moment, to be honest, it's quite difficult to predict this one. We need a better confirmation here. Probably we will consider further upside moves if we will get a move above this area right here. And that's around the 0.77 approximately there. If we get a nice move above this, then well, potentially could push it towards this area at around 0.77 600. On the downside, watch out for the previous lows here. A break below this 0.76 700 could push it towards these recent lows here. Maybe this area could be a potential support, but if that doesn't hold, well, we do have a better support area around here at 0.76 400. So keep an eye on this one, guys. Quickly, USD CAD. USD CAD is slightly recovering here from this morning's lows, and we are hitting this round number of 128. And at the moment, it seems like it's getting rejected around this area, but to be honest, we still have the full US session to go, and anything can happen. I mean, we might get a break above this, we might move higher again, test this little area first at around the 128 300, and if that doesn't hold, doesn't stop the price from accelerating, then well, we do have a better area here, better resistance area at around 128 600. So keep an eye on, first guys, keep an eye on this well, I wouldn't say it's psychological, but a round number of 128 could potentially be a good area to watch. So quickly, and another one, the last one probably for today, the US dollar JPY. We are seeing this nice break here. I was talking about this level here at 107. So yeah, we broke it nicely. We are slightly above it, but to be honest, it seems like it's slightly struggling to continue moving higher. So I would say keep an eye on this one for now, to be honest. I mean, keep an eye on the 107 area. Yes, it does look like a bit of a, it does look like bullish a little bit, but to be honest, something's not right from my opinion. And if we will continue accelerating, that's great. We might hit this 107 650, but because this is like really, we didn't have a nice strong pop above this 107. Could potentially see some, well, further hanging around on this pair around this area. Okay guys, as always, running out of time, and I hope you have a good US session. So I'll see you tomorrow in my JFD Traders Espresso tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock British summertime. And yeah, as always guys, keep an eye on the price action. Thank you very much. Bye bye.